The Slayer has been activated.
I can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
Unmuted. What's up? Hugo Martin, brother of mine.
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh my god.
It's a good start. Yeah, just right off the bat. Let's cough these mofos right out of this thing. Yeah, you got okay. You
I
got
almost
water.
died, Chet.
Bruh, the excitement was
My
too
goodness.
much.
It was too much.
How's it going over there?
It's going good. We have an ice storm coming to Dallas. So if any of you guys are in Dallas, watch out because it's gonna get cold.
Yeah. Somebody told me here in like on the Bethesda on the Rockville side, it was going to be like 18 plus inches of snow Saturday night, and I was like, "Damn!"
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My hope, and see, they're really good at clearing it here. So my hope is that it snows later than that, so the kids can get Monday off. Because you remember that feeling? I don't know if did you ever live in a place that had that ability?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the greatest thing ever. Snow
You
day.
want to laugh?
Yeah.
My
Always.
dad, typical dad 80s, like mom would do all the getting up in the morning and everything. And then the one time I remember, like, she made my dad get me up for school, which happened once in my life. He was so smart. He goes to my window. It's like July and I'm sleeping. He goes to my window, opens up. He's like, "Holy cow, it's snowing." And I just like dart up out of bed and I like run to the window. And then he's just like, "All right, get ready for school." I'm like,
oh my God.
that was so cruel, dude. But the guy that was genius.
That's the effectiveness, though. The mind game. Like you went from not being alive and awake in this world to fully alert and like so happy. Just
doing a backflip out of my bed in the middle of summer. Like,
damn, that's good, dude. That's so. Because also when you're waking up, they could tell you anything. You'd be like, "Is that happening? Is that real?"
Seriously, for all you guys, like Josh said, who live in an area where you get snow days, you still feel it. You still feel that little bit of excitement whenever it snows. I never feel honestly. Like I love when it snows.
Yeah.
It never feels bad. In Texas, it never snows. Once in a while. What we get in Texas is ice, dude. Like the world gets covered in a sheet of ice.
It's not good.
Holy cow.
Yeah. It's crazy how like it'll just like shut everything down. It'll be like, so there's ice and now there's no power anywhere. And you're like,
yes.
But it's
two winters ago during snowocalypse in Texas, we were sleeping in my living room, my whole family and all the animals next to our fireplace. That's how intense it got. Yeah.
It's also wild that you have a fireplace in Texas. I never even thought about that until just now when you said it.
It's very much for show. Although actually, people in Texas to tell you, it gets cold. Like it doesn't snow. It just gets annoyingly cold because you're never ready for it in Texas.
Sure.
But yeah.
Party Brap says, "I'm from Florida. WTF is snow." I mean,
right.
I guess they're too far down to really get. I know it snowed there at least a couple of times. But yeah, you're right.
We're trying to. Who said that?
That was Party Braps on Twitch.
Party Braps. Me and my fam, we're trying to get out there to Florida.
Ooh.
We're going to try to drive there from Texas. It seems
nice.
achievable, so we'll give it a shot.
Definitely more achievable. So what's the drink of choice today? You got a little water going on there? Because I got a special premiere. I wish we had any tie-ins with whoever we wanted, and we could just say shit like that, and it would be real.
Just make it up.
Yeah. So
Nation was sponsored by Lamborghini.
It's actually there's a custom Dark Ages one that's coming out next month, and you should check it out. It's actually there's just blades rotating the correct direction around the whole car, so it doubles as like armor and like a tank.
That'd be
We
awesome.
can just say whatever. So this is I just got introduced to this like last week, the week before. It is from where is it from? It's from Montreal only. So buddies of mine that run my favorite place, shout out to Z&Z Manouche, my favorite place ever around here. They started carrying it. What it is like, I feel like this is the thing that like when you get older, so like day one, Coca-Cola. There is no other soda. Thank you, Pepsi, for trying. It's very sweet. It's still good. It's still delicious. But when you get older, you start, the taste buds change, and you like. There's still nothing wrong with Coke. Coke is still the GOAT. I love you, Pepsi. Everything's fine. But then you start just appreciating like what is cola.
Right.
It's not Coke. Like that doesn't just battery acid just like wash out your insides or like clean your car or whatever you need to do with it. And this one in particular, it's like a very pure cola taste, but then their secret ingredient. So here, I'm just going to read the ingredients, okay? Carbonated water, sugar, which first of all, we're not doing corn syrup, so we're already in the W category. It doesn't need to be cane. Cane is on the higher side.
I'm sorry, really quick. Where's it from? Like what language is that? Like what region?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want to be, so I want to say it's only available. This is from Montreal, but maybe it's also like.
Oh, so like it's a Canadian.
Yeah, this is a Canadian one. But I think
right.
I can't remember where they're from. I think
honestly, with that name, I was thinking like it's a Middle Eastern cola or something.
I know they're of. I don't know if they're Iranian or Palestinian, and there is a huge difference between all those things. So I won't guess.
Right.
But you are right in thinking that. In that it is like, I believe the makers of this can also speak Arabic, which I wish I could because man, that's the coolest. I thought Japanese was the coolest for a while, the way it looks. Chinese is obviously very cool and probably the oldest, but man, Arabic is so sick. The way it looks, it's so beautiful. Good. Yeah. But anyways, this thing, so we got carbonated water, sugar, natural flavor, which is always the, secret sauce. They can't tell you otherwise. You can make it at home, but it's hibiscus as extract. That's the special sauce in Zam Cola. So.
And it's good?
It's really good. It's really, really
That's
good.
awesome.
It's like the best one I've had that's not either Coke, Pepsi, or actually, really weirdly, what is it? What's that brand like Everyday 365 that like I think Whole Foods or whoever Amazon owns?
Oh right, 365.
They're actual just cola flavor. People sleep on it. It's really good, dude. It's actually legit.
Right.
Yeah.
Texas is Chad. How many people here are from Texas? I'm just curious.
Sound off.
So Dr. Pepper's the big thing here because Dr. Pepper's from Texas.
Dr.
I'm not gonna
Pepper
lie,
slaps.
like. I struggle with it. I
really?
Recently, I haven't had it since I was a kid. It's got like, it's very intense.
I can relate to you because exactly what we were talking about.
It's so syrupy.
Right? Like the taste buds as a kid's or not. Tell me if this is such a specific thing and it's okay if you don't. But here is as a kid, the first time I had Dr. Pepper, I thought it tastes like lipstick. Like when your mom kisses you and you're like, nope, don't want any of that. Lipstick.
Yeah.
As an adult, I like it and I'm not seeing a shrink at the time, but I'm sure that means something that's not good. But I like Dr. Pepper now. I don't know, man. Do you have that or no? What was it to you? Just too syrupy?
No, it's so what you just said, what I pull out of that, I feel like this is bad because I'm from Texas. I support everything Texas. I love living here. Yeah. But this is going to sound negative.
Okay.
Synthetic. Synthetic is like when you say lipstick, I think synthetic.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. That kind of tracks with how I feel about Dr. Pepper when I have it now.
Too much science.
Anybody
or
out
something?
there ever have the Goya soda?
Oh, yeah.
Like those little brown bottles. I remember I spilled that. Now it's just like walking down memory lane again. spilling that on my parents' couch as a kid and it leaving a permanent stain forever. Like somewhere that couch still has a stain on it. That shit was so like dense, whatever was in there, but it was Goya was so good.
Was it one of those situations, were they there or were they not there and you tried to clean it and like it couldn't clean and you were freaking out? Like which one was it?
They were there. I remember that.
Yeah, that's probably burned into your memory then.
They were thrilled. But
no wonder he was like, I'm going to get this kid back one day. One day it's going to be the middle of June and I'm going to tell him it's snowing outside. He's going to wake up and I'm going to be like, the couch.
No, Twisted Minds. I meant Malta Goya. That's what I meant. Yes, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Malta by Goya, right? Twisted Minds. If they still make that, go get Malta Goya. It's amazing.
It is.
They're like little. And what I liked as a kid, Twisted Minds. Tell me if you remember this. It felt like you were drinking beer as a little kid because it looks like beer. Yeah, Goya Malta.
I totally agree. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think they still sell it even in like, maybe it's in like whatever they call it, the international aisle or whatever at like most regular grocery stores. I think it's everywhere. I mean, so Hellwalker 99, Mexican Coke all day. It's the correct opinion as far as Coca-Cola. It's in a glass bottle. It's cane sugar.
Yes.
Nothing beats it. as far as Coke goes.
It's so I when I go fishing in Texoma and I'm out on the water, which isn't often, but when I did it, and so I'm curious about people from places like Houston and more humid, hot places in the South, like Georgia and stuff like that. It gets hot here in Texas. Don't get me wrong, but like when you're outside in the heat of summer, I would sweat so bad, and you crave soda so badly. Like you could chug a whole fucking like big gulp liter of it's just like the image of
Interesting.
the what is that show that Mike Judge made, the cartoon about
King
the
of the
people
Hill?
in
No.
King of the Hill,
Yeah.
of just like blonde spiked hair mullet. When I went to Houston, big gulps, people that are maybe not in the greatest shape, and just massive amount of soda. And I just think that's why, because when you're sweating like this, like you just want salt and sugar so bad. It's just, if anybody's from the deep South where it gets really hot, you know what I'm talking about. When you get dehydrated, you got to have that soda. And yeah, Coke, man, hits the spot.
It really does.
And that and Slurpees. Were you a big Slurpee person as a kid?
I mean, to this day, I think most of my taste for anything, when I really crave something, it's a frozen sweet thing, and it's probably because of Slurpee. Like now, Icy is like the one I mess with more, just because they're at movie theaters and stuff, versus like you got to go to 7-Eleven. But yeah, dude,
Slurpees were the best.
Slurpees are so good. What was your favorite flavor of it?
Coke, it's got to be cherry.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, sure.
You're
as a child, if
correct.
It was cold and icy and red, I was gonna eat it. Like absolutely. Ninja 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
They would have the arcade, Ninja Gaiden.
Oh my god.
Slurpee. Those disgusting hot dogs. And when I was a kid, I thought they were awesome.
Dude, they tasted amazing. And then like later on, you're like, why am I being punished?
Now I go there now and I'm like, you couldn't pay me to eat that shit.
I know. I'm like, I know I would see the doctor sooner than later.
They got those taquitos. You know what? I kind of want to try it because I bet you they're good. I'm always there. Whenever I'm there late and they're still rotating on there, and I'm like, who's eating this? Like this thing has been on here.
Can I get like a not Best Buy date? That's not a thing we do there. Can I get a like start date? When did this begin? When did this hot dogs journey begin rotating? I'd love to know.
At the Video Game Awards chat, at the end of the award show, we went. Have we actually talked since the Video Game Awards?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, we did a little bit.
I don't even know where I am. That was like 2 weeks ago. We probably had like 3 shows, but
I mean, we were like in 1993 a second ago, so I think that's fair. Yeah.
There was after the awards, Marty had us take a 6 a.m. flight out there. So by the time I got to the end,
I like how you say Marty had us. Like, look, Marty put us on a plane at 6 a.m. There was he just dragged me by my collar. Go ahead.
I didn't even think about it until the morning of, and I was just like, "What are we doing?"
It's torture. It's torture.
Didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley up there, show awesome, super honored to be there. But Jesus Christ, it was long, and I was just dying.
Yeah.
And I was so tired. But after the show, we go out, and it was right in downtown LA, and they had, of course, the bacon wrapped hot dog street. The street
like
vendors
right outside, and you can smell it immediately.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And nobody was going there, and I didn't want to be, the slob, like, you know what I mean, like
TMZ,
hey, how you doing?
It's just Hugo with like an armful of hot dogs.
I was so hungry. I actually said I was trying to get somebody else to go like, hey, these are really good.
We should probably both be in the line, right?
Like, hey, just as a goof, why don't we get like 6 of these?
And then eat them. I don't know. It's crazy.
And just eat them and go to sleep because I'm dying. It was good. It was funny. There was actually a super cool. Like I said, everybody hung out afterwards.
Yeah.
And there was part of the crowd of Dispatch was there. It was. Having gone to the award show when Doom Eternal came out, and then going the previous year when 2016 came out, so we kind of go like every 4 years. It's changed. It's evolved. I thought that was actually the best show that we'd been to, but it had like a kind of an energy to it. It felt like there was an element of celebrity there, even though I'm not talking about actual famous actors. There was just like
there was that too. There was like Jeffrey Wright on stage. Like and then didn't they bring out like the whole Street Fighter cast? Like
they did.
But to your point, I know like it's mainly game devs who are just like homies, colleagues, that type of thing. But I know what you mean. The air.
It had an energy.
Yeah,
it did, and that was kind of cool. And I guess in that environment with that energy, it's not like you would leave the Golden Globes and be seen eating a bacon wrapped hot dog, outside
in
the
a
show.
tuxedo, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of how I felt, and I was like, should I do this?
You're like, is this okay? I don't know.
Yes, I do it anyway. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, the heart wants what it wants. Period.
But yes, it's been good. I haven't turned on a game in a little bit here, but I've been playing. I think I'm good on 7 Days to Die, but shout outs to the Fun Pimps because that's a good ass game. So if y'all ain't played it, I talked about that last time. It's good.
Hell yeah.
I got to figure out what my next game is.
Yeah, what's it gonna be? Is there any I know the backlog is endless, but was there anything that's like you're like, okay, it's higher on the list maybe of things you've been thinking about since the break or before?
I don't know, the backlog, you know what I mean? Well, actually somebody just reminded me, Dispatch. I don't want to miss out on that. I want to play Dispatch just so I know what's going on. Yeah. I think I'm good on Arc Raiders. I definitely played the shit out of it. Everybody's still playing it, but I got to move on. I can't just be stuck playing the same thing. I don't know. What are you playing right now?
Man, I want to do a show and tell. Like, you got to cut me off. I could do this for. I feel like this is like a longer show and tell that I'm trying to keep tight, but
yeah.
It starts with these little guys right here. So,
oh wow, hold this close. Look at that.
So let's do the taupe one. Where's taupe one? Because I love their shit, and I love Batsugan to death. So, Evercade. All right. This is it's like when somebody first shows you a vinyl and they're like, "Did you know you could just dive in and the depth is all right." So here's what they do. You can't see the cart right now because it's in. Well, I'll show you one that has the cart.
Yeah, what are you putting that in? What is that?
This is a great question. This is a great question. You're great at this.
What do you should ask?
All right, so there's a couple options. So the easiest way to just dip your toe in, like $70, only because of the tariffs. Unfortunately, because these are coming from the UK. This is like the inexpensive way to jump in. This is what they call Blaze Entertainment, shout out. This is what they call the Super Pocket. And this is by, what are they called again? Hyper Megatech is like the manufacturer of these. There you go, as you can see.
That's awesome.
So these have preloaded things on them. This is, as you can see, the very blue and yellow Capcom edition. So Street Fighter. Honestly, all the games on here are bangers, but I bought it obviously for, like we were talking about last week. Where is it? It's Ghouls and Ghosts. That's not a surprise because I stand that game. But yeah, here's the beauty of their, you can just jump in, you load it. Obviously, this is a weird thing because it's a Linux-based thing. It's doing emulation, but it's doing it where that on the carts usually, like this is the built-in one, but you can swap out, like right now there's no cart in it. But you can swap out and put any cart like we were just looking at in it, and it goes into any of their devices, of which I'm about to get to the big boy in a second. But the beauty is you can go in here, and then you can do all the modern stuff you want to do. There we go. Like save, you can
that's
turn
much better.
on.
It's crystal clear.
Yeah, and you can turn on scan lines, which I love doing. Obviously, it looks better on a bigger screen. You get the idea, original pixel, all the stuff you would want to do, and then most importantly, God, this is so hard to do backwards. You can do stuff like save states, which is just this is the modern, how nice is living in this day and age that we're in. Let me see if I can do this. And then boom, you're just where you left off. This is on level 2 with the armor, which is never going to last long. This is doing this backwards. This is maniacal. But but yeah, he's about to die. Okay, he's going to get wrecked. All right, he's naked. He's dead. As you can see, it's just
so awesome.
And it hits the nostalgia. And so the cool thing about this is not only is it you get the box, you get the cart, but then and this is LRG has been doing, different versions of this for a long time in all the regular, for PlayStation, for Xbox, for Switch. But this is all their own contained system, and you get the beautiful color.
Wait, what's LRG again?
Limited run games, who we we do collections with. We've done.
Yep.
I think Heretic Hexam was the last one we did. But then you get a nice little, Batsugan. Okay, here's the controls, a little bit of background about how the game was created. And then some of them even have little extras you got Batsugan, stickers, Fixate, all that stuff. And then
awesome. The
cool thing is they've been doing this for I don't know how many years, maybe since 2018 or so. But it's not just these are obviously arcade stuff, which is my main usually favorite stuff. But then you get into stuff this used to be an Amiga game, and they did. I think right now this is still an exclusive. I think this game is actually coming to all the systems soon. Roadcraft DX is it's really, really sick. But the beauty is because you're doing emulation, you can do like any generation. So my favorite all-time PlayStation 1 game is Loaded. And so this Gremlin collection has like stuff both from like 16-bit, 32-bit. It could go all the way back to like Amiga or Atari. And here's where it gets silly. It wasn't silly yet. It's about to get silly. The silly thing is, let me turn this thing on. I think I have it hooked up to a battery right now, so I can do this. So the silly thing is when you get, so you got two little carts down here for your, your different ones you can swap in and out. This is the Bubble Bobble one. Of course, it came with a different full set of, buttons and stick, and of course I customized the shit out of that because I used to do arcade stuff and I'm way too precious about all this stuff. So you can see it's booting.
Dude, that's amazing. So basically, that is a console that you could plug discs into and play any one of these arcade games on it.
And that's the beauty is it's not just arcade games. It could be like PlayStation era games. It could be like Atari games. It's like all over the place.
And who's making that?
This is Evercade. So like here is like what it looks like in like the collectible form of like the carts themselves. Let me get focused.
Right.
And then they've got a couple different form factors. They've got this super mega pocket right here, which is, easy to, you could actually throw it in your pocket. It's small enough to. And then you've got this barcade / countercade, which is my main way to play it. And of course I just went nuts on this thing. And I just, so it's got built-in stuff. This is like the Taito edition, which, shout outs to
that's so awesome.
Obviously Bubble Bobble, Space Invaders kind of created shmups, all that stuff. So you've got the built-in stuff. And then on the side over here, you've got the carts that you have in. So you see like Batsugun, and it's like whatever ones you have in. So like, you see Loaded, and you can just straight up like hit play and then you're in there.
That
and
is awesome.
Dude, it's I've been spending a lot of time and money on this. And
hey, are you allowed? Do you? How much? I'm just curious. Like, so for the fans at home, like,
good question.
I'd like to buy that. I do. I want to get it, and I want to get some games. So, what am I talking about for a game and the arcade?
So, I'm glad you asked. You're very good at this. All right, so games when they come out, $30 always across the board.
By the way, chat, we are getting no money for this. Like, we're
this is just us nerding out on stuff that
we're gonna get a call tomorrow. And be like, how about you sell our products?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, are we in business? What are we doing here? And I'm like, could we be? Out of that. Yeah, exactly. So the games themselves are $30 when they come out, and then I think the deal is like with their licensing, when they sell out of them, they're gone. And so they only sell them for $30. You can buy them on like Amazon, maybe Best Buy in the US. They have different distributors. But that's the cool thing is these are always $30. Of course, the after sale of this, just like vinyl, like when they go out of print, out of stock, like how much did I pay for this? I won't tell you. And I have one that's coming. That's the Namco Collection 2 that's got Splatterhouse 2 and 3.
Oh, wow.
I paid too much for it, probably. But anyway.
But if you're there when it comes out, $30.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So handheld, $70 across the board. And there's different versions. There's a Taito, Capcom. Yeah, it's nice. That's like cheap, easy to get into. And again, like rechargeable battery. This looks crazy on green screen. Sorry, this is yellow. 3 to 4 hours of battery. It's pretty good. This SOB right here, this is like the top end. So the alpha, I think it's like on Amazon, like $280. And again, some of the stuff is precious. Like, for example, with Capcom right now, I guess their deal is like you can only put Capcom games on ones that are Capcom branded. They don't have like a breakout cart of one of those. So like there's a Street Fighter one that has like Street Fighter 2, all the Street Fighter 2 editions, maybe like Alpha 3. And then there's a Mega Man Fighters one. And then there's this Taito one. But yeah, they're like $280 on Amazon. So it's on like it's not cheap end, but I mean, when you think about it, like the crazy thing is like I used to build arcade stuff. So I'm very precious about like, how's the build? How's the screen? They have an IPS screen. There's no ghosting. It just takes USB-C and like the setup is correct. Like it feels good on the panel. The screen is nice. And the fact that like usually when you buy something like a barcade, you buy whatever game you buy. And honestly, for anybody that's done emulation, like it's so the problem when you have everything, like let's say you just buy whatever, you set up a thing and it's a multi-cade and it has 15,000 games.
Right.
The analysis paralysis on that is like debilitating. Like you won't play anything because you have everything.
Right. Yeah. No, I've felt that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what is the thing that kids are calling stuff like buying like a CD player now, like getting offline? It's like intentional listening or like intentional playing. It's like getting to that. So I think somebody from IGN or somebody was like, this is basically like, like vinyl for like retro. It's basically our generation of like, I want to collect, I want to own a thing, I want to be able to play it whenever I want. But
So that tracks. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think chat and I agree that we're all down, right? I'm buying that shit,
dude,
Like
it's
that
rad.
looks awesome.
Yeah.
That looks amazing. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get that.
And
So,
one of the neatest things about their ecosystem is because they're cartridges, right? When you pop this in your alpha, which is like the arcade version, when you pop it in your super pocket, or they make like a little home one that sits under your thing for like, I think it's like 120 or something. And there's also
Right.
a larger factor handheld one. When you save your game and you do quick save, every game has 6 slots. It just carries in the cart, so you could play
Right.
it on the go. You could pop it in your arcade. You're like where you left off. It's
Right.
nice.
that is awesome, dude.
Anyways,
Like that,
alright.
it's just
That's my
super awesome. No, I think it's I think we all got to get into it. I want to
Oh, yeah.
get it
Hell yeah.
100%. So it's funny you say that because
Mm-hmm.
about the desire to get back to like vinyl and
Yes.
buying games again. I saw it. Look, it's obviously my phone just listening to me and the algorithm feeding me what I want to hear. But I was watching a video that Barnes and Nobles has made a comeback. They've made some adjustments to the way they run their store, and they're back out again. We just have one that was built in
Oh,
a little
shit.
outdoor mall over here around the corner from my house, and it's doing really well. Like when you go
Love
in there,
that.
it's pretty packed.
Yeah.
And then I saw an article pop up that said that there is a rise in people buying books, albums, and even potentially like movies, like maybe DVDs, like
Yeah.
at the used store. So,
Mhm.
and I think it's because of what you said. I feel like everything that you just showed, or what we hear about people, they were frustrated that Dark Ages wasn't actually inside the case, like just
Right.
owning things.
Yeah.
I mean, you buy it digitally now, but it's digital
Yeah.
is not the same. Like you want the box, you want the disc. And
It's weird because
I
it's
think
it's like
that
gotten
stuff's
so
awesome.
convenient. It's like you almost, when it's a little less convenient, it becomes intentional, which is weird because you and I grew up with everything had to be intentional. There wasn't a convenient option, right?
I don't like, I buy books, I don't read them online because
Yeah.
it's not the same. Like I just
Yeah.
want to own the thing, and yeah, totally. I think that's awesome. So yeah, I think there's going to be a rise in that stuff. I think it'll continue. It just feels
100%.
good to own stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Super.
Jules in chat, CDs making a comeback is the best thing. It's also funny too because for a minute, like I think now Spotify and other ones are doing like lossless, which is like actually better quality. But for a long time, a lot of those streaming services, it was so weird because technically the bit rate and the compression you were listening to that stuff is worse than CD because CD was uncompressed, like 1441, 16-bit or whatever. So it was this
Right.
really weird thing where we all just like forgot about quality because we just said, all my stuff is on there. It's convenient. I have my playlist on there. I can't leave my
Well-
playlist.
Same for streaming. I mean, these movies
True.
look like crap. Like all the HD stuff, it
You're
may
right.
be crisp, but it's not how it was intended to be. Like it has
100%.
this synthetic, weird digital look to it. I mean, so many videos of Tarantino and people like him going nuts about it, but it does look bad. I mean,
Yeah.
and
And it's weird until you see the AB, it's like really hard to,
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Because obviously,
totally.
like if you're used to it, you're like, this is 4K UHD Dolby Vision. It's beautiful. And then you pop in the UHD Blu-ray and you're like, Jesus Christ, it's like double the amount of data in every frame. You're like, oh.
yeah, and it
Oh.
totally. So it's no, it's cool. I'm glad that people are going back to that stuff. I do feel stupid because I threw out boxes
I know, dude.
of CDs recently.
Oh,
About a year
yeah.
ago, I just decided like I've been carrying around these boxes for like a decade plus from LA.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw them out. I regret it so much.
I
Like
know.
to this day, I'm like, well, what was the point of that? I don't even know why I didn't go to the half price bookstore and
Then
just,
at least just give them to them. Yeah. True.
that was so dumb. I just got like when
I
you're
mean,
cleaning and it's
yep.
just time to purge. You go from like hoarding, and then you're like, guess what? It's all going in the garbage.
100%. I mean, I did that recently, and I gave it all
shit.
to a buddy of mine to half sell and half take whatever he wants because I was like, I mean, you and I are the same in the way that it's like, as soon as you have a little bit of grown-up money, I mean, you got a family, so you have more responsibility than I do as far as like you got mouths to feed. But even with that, it's like there's still like retail therapy is real. There's a lot of cool shit being made all the time. We want to support everybody, all the artists, all the like media and all that stuff. But at some point, you're like, I got too much. I gotta get rid of some so when I buy more, I don't feel like where the hell's this gonna go?
Well,
You know what I mean?
especially when that stuff is going old. Some of my
Yeah,
crap,
yeah.
like you, I'm sure, like my CD collection went all the way back to high school. So
Yeah, no, that's
it felt good to just dump all that stuff.
True.
I got to I do have to split at 7 o'clock.
So let's get in.
Yeah, we could if just marking that off for everybody. That it is. It's not going to be a short night. That's a 2-hour stream, but I can't spend too much time messing around.
Fair.
But love it. Maybe next stream I'm going to have my Doom arcade. My yeah. I'm assuming that thing plays Doom or is Doom.
It's not out. We don't have Doom on Evercade, so
right.
Maybe we can talk to Evercade, see what's up.
Maybe we could turn this into an actual.
Oh, that would be amazing, dude. Can you imagine how sick would that be? Because right now it's like. What were you gonna say?
Would it be so cheesy, chat? Is if that was the plan all along? Like Josh and I scripted that, and then I just said that okay, and then at the end I'll be like, oh, do they have Doom? And
like you just pull it out or some crazy shit like out of your backpack. It's like how in the
wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. That'd be sick. That would be nasty. But yeah.
Okay, let's. You guys want to do? Oh, DLC hints that comes at the end.
It's at the end.
Raven Stoic. I don't even know what we're gonna say today about that. But yeah, let's read some of the chat here. You can create Doom Arcade. Yeah, right. You can create Doom Arcade pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Yeah, because it's got this simple like, you could put Doom on a joystick because it's not technically you don't have to aim up and down, so you don't need the dual or whatever. You know what I mean? It could work.
No, yeah, absolutely. All right, I've got.
Are you in there? All right. Let's
threes up.
All right, so just so everybody knows, we made a switch. We said we might, and we did. I think you just go back. Hold on, we already got your name there. Hit back. I think you just do load game. Hit like escape, or maybe you just hit load game. There we go. So we switched to the source port, the community-made source port. That's really recent. I think you're in quick save is the latest one. That's like 2 minutes later. I don't know if that makes a difference. Yeah. This is Doom 3 DHEWM 3. So technically, Hugo, and this is a crazy thing. This is the thing I wanted to surprise and tell you. I still love that you're playing keyboard and mouse, and it's going to be really complicated if you want to not do that. Only because this actually has controller support. It's just configuring it. There's no menu, so we'd have to do it like in the thing. So if you want to try it, all right, cool. But it does have it.
I like Mouse Cooper. The only thing I need is
a flashlight.
How do I quick save again?
I want to say it's F5. I could be making that up though.
Chat, tell us what quick save is again.
Go to a save. Is it say in there in the bottom left? Does it tell us what the? You can hit that, and that just does. If you just hit save there, it'll just do that. But I think it's F5. F5. Okay, it's F5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chat, what is quick load? Is it F6 or am I making that up? Yeah, exactly. Doomslayer. It is in 4K now. We did it. And like, look at, Hugo, go look at like that box up close. Look at how good that texture looks now. Like read that thing up close. What a beauty. What a damn beauty.
That does look awesome.
That all got up-resed.
Hey, chat, let's make a Doom movie.
Oh my God, yes, dude. Now we're talking.
Let's discuss it as a group. Chat, okay. Let's have a brainstorming session while I get lost in Doom 3. I saw your feedback. You guys were very annoyed with how I would run by
every like mission critical thing. We're just like, I don't know where to go. Yeah. Where is it?
A lot of the feedback was like, dude, you ran by the exit like 55 times.
Audio. You're right. My mistake. Audio is now in-game sound should be good. That's my mistake. I forgot to unmute it. Should be good now. All right. So ham mods. This is the first thing I've seen about the movie. A Doom movie would need to be completely CG. Agree or disagree, Hugo?
Yes. So I just think animated. I'd like animated, but like with Universal, you know, they own the rights to Doom, so that's not really possible. So it would have to be a live-action film.
Right.
And I think it should be certainly the Doom Slayer. I think it should be the modern fiction. But the modern fiction takes all the fiction. Like, you know, our guy in the game now is the guy from Doom 64 who decided to stay in hell, who, you know, like, it always starts with him in the prison. Mm-hmm. And then so we could work with that. And then I think it's just a matter of like, and I think Samuel Hayden's got to be in it.
100%.
I think we would never really touch, in my opinion, we would never touch like makers and all that stuff until sequels. Like that would be like, you know, if we were able to go all the way into it. I wouldn't begin with that. I feel like we'd have to begin at the beginning, you know?
Ooh. So, okay, when you say at the beginning, there's a lot of what that could mean. So in the modern trilogy, what is it? An Eternal, I think, is the earliest thing we see in a flashback, right? Like,
Yeah, that was after Doom 64.
right.
I don't know what's in there.
And when he was still human and before the Divinity Machine. So it would be a question of like, I think Doom 2016 makes a pretty good premise for a movie.
Agreed.
Because it could begin with him as Slayer, but it's like we're going to learn about his backstory as we go. So a little bit kind of like Blade, you know?
I like that.
How it's like he is Blade and he's already fighting vampires, but we're now going to find out why.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is chat saying? What do they think?
Let's see. We need to go back to the Marine, at least in flashbacks. That's High Beam.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to talk about either that's like the very, very beginning, a la John Wick. Like, okay, let's get a taste of John before he was John Wick. I mean, we know before, or it's Slayer to start, Guy's a mystery. Through flashbacks, let's learn about who he is. You know, the wounds of his past are healed by his journey through the story. I think it should be like John Wick. To me, is a good touchstone. I think Blade is a great touchstone. What does chat think of that? They probably stop referencing old movies. No one cares.
I mean, well, okay. I guess Blade's older than John Wick. What was I gonna say? Marshall.
Did I just go in a circle? Yes, I did.
Probably. We got a duck. There we go. Marshall Fang says. Oh wait, sorry. I want to read this other one. Spanker Prime says also have a Trent Reznor Atticus Ross score. I mean, could you imagine? Yes, is the answer, right?
Yeah.
Good
well,
luck.
that's. So I also think that's important. Is that we get the budget to get obviously really good music.
Yeah.
Man, this sounds so much better than last time. I can't see it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's right there. Just shoot him! Where's your headshot? You're shooting him in the chest. It's like you're doing him a favor. Trying to slow him down. You can load
terrible.
the quick save, maybe.
Oh, wait, can I?
Yeah.
How do I load it?
Try F6. What does it do? It's just... Well, you can do that too. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I think you gotta hit load game of the... Yeah, it's still very manual that way. Flavorful Gecko says, you must ham-fist the name of every classic Doom song into the dialogue, i.e. we're at Doom's Gate, man. I love that idea. Just a lot of Easter eggs thrown in that way. Let's see. Icon of Simp says, Carl Urban was the best part of the 2005 film. He'd work great as a Slayer, in my opinion. Give it the Deadpool / Ryan Reynolds treatment where the same actor played two versions of the same character. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Be careful.
I see what you mean there. Not the treatment in like do the Deadpool in it, but how I get what you mean. After the same, like you play the same character in different universes type thing. That's a cool idea.
I would love to do that. We should start a petition, chat, because Universal has the rights.
That's right.
But we have the power.
Yeah, it's so
as fans.
Now we're talking. I like this. This is the motivational part of the podcast. You guys want a movie? Let's make it happen. And
That's right.
By let's, I mean you guys make it happen. I like this.
Yeah, by let's is you guys make a ton of noise.
And let's get it
and
going.
Say this needs to happen. And then I've seen a lot of stuff online as far as, you know, oh, Jesus Christ, who Doom Guy could be.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like, a lot of people are pulling up that guy from, what's that? It's like a Amazon Prime show. I think it's called a Reacher. It's like the dude that's like big as hell. I don't know what his name is, so sorry to the actor. He's enormous and kind of like a dirty blonde dude. I'm sure chat would know, because chat knows everything. Speaking of Carl Urban, thoughts on The Boys. The Boys is great, Aldo. Have you
I
seen
actually
The
just
Boys?
started watching The Boys.
Oh, hell yeah. What do you think?
And I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And I am currently on the last episode of season 1.
Nice. You got a lot of good stuff ahead. A lot of twists, a lot of turns. Okay, Alan Richardson. Thank you. That's I've seen his name floated around a lot for Doom Guy. All right, Bartman008. I don't know if you're lying or not, but Bartman says, I do work for Universal Studios. I'll get on it. I love that
Bartman,
if
do
it's
you?
true. Come on, Bartman. You can't be lying. You're Bart Simpson. You've already told us
Listen,
that.
Bartman, get me in there.
We need in there. Help us. Help us help you. Yeah, because I think there's some weird... I think the contract is something like they have to make a Doom thing every X amount of years or they lose it, which is why we got like... What was the last one? Annihilation or whatever it was called? Doom Annihilation? It was like maybe like 2017 or 18. They have to make one every couple of years to like keep the IP or something.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Can I get through here?
Not yet. I think we got to go around a different way. Let's see. Chat will tell us. High Beam says, "Don't fake hidden daisy us. Make it happen." Exactly. Come on, Bart, man. We need you. We need you now more than ever. That's true. Neo Boyfriend 2885 on YouTube says, "Well, Doom 2016 is this year's to have it the 10th anniversary." It's true. A lot of good anniversaries this year. 10 for 2016, 35 for the studio. Obviously a year for Dark Ages, 6 years for Eternal. I guess 33 for the franchise for Doom 93. That's right. Bartman's coming in clutch with the connections. That's right, Aldo. I like how this person's first time chat, Quake Master, their first time chat in Twitch says, "Even the old Doom 3 shotgun screwing over the devs. Hey, look, I'll defend the Doom 3 shotgun until the end of time. It's a perfectly fine shotgun. I love the shotgun. It's a very polarizing shotgun, though. Look, 2 shots. That's all you need."
Hey, chat. Survival horror modern Doom game. I think that would be pretty awesome.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
You know, like action survival horror, like id Software style action survival horror.
I was thinking about this really recently. Do you want me to share an idea with you that I don't want to share out loud because I want it to be your idea because I want it to happen? Do you want to know what it is? Okay.
Sure.
Exactly what you're saying, right? So survival horror, let's say it's like even like around like Doom 93 like premise and setting, right? So that's where we're at. So again, this isn't they're locked in the room with you, it's you're locked in the room with them, right? So demons outnumber you, but you have your shotgun, you've got a pistol, you're counting your ammo, that type of thing. All right, so in thinking about 2016 introduced glory kills, Eternal like elevated glory kills, made them faster, so on and so forth, and then Dark Ages has this whole new execution system where melee is a big part of it. All right, but now we're doing survival horror.
Which, by the way,
yeah,
simply because of the number of AI.
100%. It's like
that's all. It wasn't that we don't love glory kills. It's
course.
that when you're killing that many demons, you can't do 55 glory kills per minute.
Yeah, it's a battlefield, not an arena in Dark Ages,
yeah,
right? It's like a full, army you're up against versus like 5 to 10 or 15 at a time max, or like 8 at a time. Okay, so now we're back to smaller numbers again, right? Like we're in like the survival horror style. So again, you're not the Slayer that can just plow through the door with your shield saw and take out 500 imps on the ground or whatever. So what about this idea? This is now Hugo Martin's idea. This is not my idea. This is his idea. I'm giving full IP and rights to Hugo Martin starting at this point. What if, because it's like you're more, getting jump scared, every shot is more precious, you're counting your ammo, we're in the survival horror space of like kind of like 93 Doom. What if instead of just glory kill in the way that is kind of like a power fantasy, what if glory kill instead is more of like a chain attack? So like, for example, you cross the threshold in like E1 M1 and you see like the first zombie soldier and like you run up to him and like you just almost like John Wick style, like in a panic, the glory kill is like shooting him maybe like through the bottom of his chin, like up close, and then like that chains into like another, maybe like you grab his gun and now you're shooting the imp across the hallway who's screaming at you and throwing. So everything is more like kind of like how Dark Ages is like chaining things more, and then glory kills are the up close and personal, but it can't be the power necessarily version of that. It's got to be more the like, oh shit, I'm being like utilitarian, like.
So part of what makes action survival horror, again, I wouldn't do Resident Evil is the shit like that. Like, we always have to innovate. It's id, and so it's got to be its own thing. But it could, I think what that means when you have every AI counts, every bullet counts, and so that leaves way more space to do what you're describing. Like
Yeah.
when you're in Dark Ages, I don't have fucking time to grab a guy by the shoulder, put the gun
all.
to his chin.
No.
But if I'm in a room with two guys, and those two guys are hard to kill,
Yes.
I could do lots of things.
Yes.
You know, and especially when with Eternal, it's like, oh well, I grabbed the guy. I'm gonna describe what you said, Eternal.
Yeah.
I grabbed the guy by the chin, I spin him around, dude. Eternal, that character's now on the ceiling. It's like, good luck with that. But it's like
Yeah,
if
he's
you
never
just
coming back.
created, yeah. So there's a lot of excitement there. I mean, I think. Listen, chat. I could make Doom games for the next 50 years. I got to be honest. Like
And we
I
hope
am
you do.
so. I am so not sick of working on the Doom IP at all, and it's designed to give us lots of places to go. That's it, and it's canon. You know, here's another one.
Yeah.
The Slayer's asleep. The modern
True.
Slayer is
True.
not dead. He is simply resting in a sarcophagus. On the other end is what happens when someone unearths him, and when and who and how. Like, that's so exciting. So there's so many ways to take the game.
Yeah.
I just think that I like survival horror a lot, and I think the idea of id Software doing an action survival horror, you know, we love changing it up. This
Yeah.
is what we need from you guys. Hold on. By the way, the game feels so much better this time because yes, it's like night and day. Like, this is really, really, really good.
Shout out.
I still wish I could make my mouse less twitchy. It's slow, but it's fine.
Video link up requested.
As we change it up, chat, can you please help us? Because what happens is the communities go to war with each other. So when we change it, you know, if we were to change it up, you guys can't attack the new community. The lovers of the last game cannot.
I know. It can't be.
Because I know. Listen, there's going to be the Dark Ages gatekeepers.
100%.
You know,
It'll
like,
happen. It happens every time.
And then we still got the 2016 gatekeepers. And we still got the Doom 3 gatekeepers.
Yes, we do.
And then the Doom 1 gatekeepers,
Right.
who you know, think that I'll never measure up to John Romero. And the truth is, that's accurate. But but like that doesn't mean we do still have to keep making Doom games.
Right. And it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt to hear it. That's all too. So, you know. Have a kid.
Yeah, I just and what has chat been saying? What are y'all thinking? I think we gotta keep. I love Doom. It's so much fun. I am excited too to, like, you know, just anything's possible. id Software is a great studio, great team. But I do just love Doom.
Yeah.
I like that Doom has been relevant for so long that every Doom game matters.
Yes.
Like every single one.
1,000%.
Chad, is it fair to say there's never been a bad Doom game? I don't think there has been, right?
Absolutely not. You know what's funny is even like a lot of love recently came up for so there was 2 mobile games. Like, I mean original. I'm talking like flip phone mobile games, like JavaScript mobile games. So it was Doom and Doom RPG. I think Romero was a little bit involved. I can't remember the name of the studio offhand. I'm sure chat will remind me, but I even, just out of curiosity, yeah, Doom RPG. I went and played a little bit. Like, it's all like, you can play it through browser now. It's so good, dude. Like, it just, the formula, the setting, all of it works. Even when you're literally doing it turn-based, like, you're hitting fire and then the zombie gets to fire at you. It's just...
Right.
It's so good. It's just the IP, the setting. And it's funny, too, because, you know, you and I talk nonstop about Aliens, about Predator, but it is in that category. It's like shoulder to shoulder with those giants of, like, it's inspired by and it sits alongside them. You know what I mean?
Can I 100% chat? Can somebody tell me what this is so I can go in here? Because I want to go in here.
Yeah. What's the code? Help us with the code. I think isn't there a super shotgun
give us
there or
the
something?
code.
All right. What's the code? What's the code? All right. Chat's gonna be on it. Who's the first? Who's the first to get the code? Who gets the gold star for this week?
I heard there's a daisy in here.
All right. Here we go. First time chat. Is it 67420?
There's no O. Stop lying to us.
Oh my God, we're getting lied to. 931. I'm getting so many different. I'm getting a lot of conflicting things here. All right, it's only three numbers. So, how about 548? Oh. Okay, I'm believing. I got Zaus. Zaus says 584. Zeus never lies. Zeus never
Right,
lies.
Zeus.
Hell yeah, brother. What do we get? What do we get? I didn't even
And then
see
Zeus is going to be like, underneath the desk is Daisy.
He's like, look at this painting I did. And I'm like, he proved it. It's a beautiful painting. It goes in the game. We're going to patch it back into Doom 3. Daisy is now canonically in Doom 3 under that desk.
All right, you know what? We need to do this as a team chat.
Yep,
so
yep.
we're going to roll like this for the rest of the game. Y'all
Okay.
are going to tell me everything so I could get it all.
Let's do it.
So next up, they want me to go where?
Where to go? Let's see.
Shit won't open.
Yeah, right. Kuroki says, if I get the code, do I get a Prime 1 Studio statue? If I had those to give, you'd all get them, but that's, we don't just get those flying around. That's high-end, super high-end. I wish we had them to give. I'd be giving them. Okay. What do we got here? What's next?
I would say that my frustration with Doom 3 when I played it is there's a lot of trolling going on with backspawning, and like there are a lot of combat setups where you're like, dude, I didn't see that guy. You know, look, how am I supposed to see that guy? And you know, they hit pretty hard. So when it makes playing on, and I would say the same on Doom 2016. Well, the issue with Doom 2016 on, oh my god, the issue with Doom 2016 on Nightmare, it's amazing, but a lot of the projectiles seek, and I think that's why Eternal's Nightmare feels more fair. Because we got rid of that, because the seeking projectiles in Nightmare in 2016, it encourages you to spawn camp. Like memorize the spawn. Points.
So that
and that didn't. I don't really like that becomes the game.
Where you like the meta is you have to basically like have shots waiting for them.
And it's not to knock 2016. I love 2016 and it feels great. I just think that the Nightmare on Eternal is a little bit more balanced. But this game has a little bit of this enemy back spawning issue as well. Chat, am I going the right way?
Yeah, Chris Hate 21 says always a spawn behind you, count on it. Exactly. Did you quick save, by the way? F5? I want to make sure we're doing that.
Oh, thank God, dude. Good call.
Yeah, I got you.
Chat, am I going the wrong way?
I'm waiting here. Icon of Simp says, Hugo and Josh, did you guys ever check out Puppet Combo's concept for a classic survival horror style Doom? I did not, but I love Puppet Combo stuff, so what was it, Icon of Simp?
Chat, is everything I'm doing wrong right now? I feel like can I get the feedback on what I'm doing?
I mean, Voidwalker says unintentional backtracking. I don't know if he's talking about our gameplay or if he's talking about, let's see. Where to go next? Soap to go, I have not finished Bonanza yet. I need to. I played it a bit on a plane than the last time I took a trip, but the problem is I play that game 100%. I need to just golden path it and then go back and do the banana everything else later. So I will. Soap to go. That's a promise. I will finish it this year. Bet. All right. Alan Barbin 742 says, I had a dream that Hugo was my boss. Haha. Was that good or bad? What kind of boss was he? Tell us the was it a nightmare or a dream come true?
Chad, I feel like I am not doing the right thing.
Chad, help us. I feel like they're just trolling us. Hold on. Okay, get to the cafeteria. That's like the first thing I've read that seems... Simon at 313 says, get to the cafeteria. Are we not in the cafeteria? No. Okay, this feels like the right way. There's guys here. Yeah, High Beam says I got so lost in this game. You're in good company. We are too. Okay, Chris821 says, as much as I like Doom 3, I don't remember routing. That's fair. I know, Matthew beat us. I might have...
But Chad, I feel like I'm going in a friggin' circle again here. What am I doing?
This is the way through the infirmary. That's what Nimrod Khan says from YouTube. God damn it. Raven060, who was the original one that trolled us with Daisy last time, that had us looking for like 17 days in Dark Ages, said, Josh, he has to go to the Daisy room. So thanks for that. He's very consistent, Raven Stoic. Thank you for that.
All right, I know that I'm backtracking, but I just don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
Aldo says, just look around, Hugo, it'll probably be fine. Okay. Salim says, maybe the PDA will help. All right, hit the PDA. What's it say? If you hit the...
There's no map on this.
It's true, but doesn't it tell us... Oh, there we go. Wait. Go back to the user data. Yeah. Join up with Bravo Team in Alpha Labs. Go through administration for entry into the Alpha Labs. Administration. Okay. All the shit looks the same though. It's all just UAC inside interior.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We're looking for administration. This just looks like a monster closet. Is that some items over there? I feel like someone's about to jump out. And... Oh, no, not that time. Okay. Hugo, make sure you go back to the bathroom when you get a chance. That's what Doomslayer 6566 says.
All right.
Ben of Langley
There's
says,
no auto map for a game that desperately needs an auto map.
yeah. But that's the, you know, this was the kind of the survival horror sort of attempt,
That's right.
here, right? I mean, you got the flashlight. Flashlight's out. Uh-oh. What's that sound? Every time you pick up anything, I'm like, we're gonna get it. All right, so this is the infirmary. Ooh, what's this access code? Chat, go. Locker ID
Got it.
017. Help us. Come on, okay, 670. Try that. Come on. 347. Chris Hate.
Nice. Who did that one?
That one was Chris Hate 21. Thank you, Chris.
Good job, buddy.
That's right. Abry John says all you need is a flashlight. Okay, Horde Mode Gaming says if you spin around 12 times, you'll spawn a daisy. They don't want us to win, dude. They don't want us to ever get out of this map.
All right. Oh, no, yeah, no. It's Marine Commander. I think they said. What did my PDA say?
Administration? Is that what it said?
Jordan Brothers said to go through administration for entry into Alpha Labs sector. Administration. All right. I don't know what the hell this means. This feels right.
Oh wait,
I
there's a
think.
PDA down there. Oh, you're getting it. You're getting it. Bill Tyson. All right. What is?
Where the hell are we going, Bill Tyson?
Come on, Bill. Mike Tyson's long lost brother. We can play his little
Audio
thing.
report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop.
You don't
Nothing to worry
say.
about yet, since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go. But events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting
Okay.
on God knows
Zhao
what.
says Bill Tyson
There are
had the
plenty of
weapons
people
room
missing.
code. Okay,
No
bet.
Marines, of course.
Okay.
It's the civilian population
Kuroki says
that's
Hugo,
burdened.
you got to check the bathroom mirror.
Whatever
Do you
it is
remember
they
the
have
bathroom
going
is?
on here has
I
my
did
men
that
on a
already.
razor's
Oh,
edge.
okay.
At this point, there is no cause for alarm.
You know what he
I
should
am
be talking about? How
rotates
everybody
forward.
gets lost inside their office and they're all going fucking crazy.
That's why, because it's so confusing. The signage isn't great.
We can't figure out where to go. We're constantly lost. Every door looks the same.
We can't even get back to our beds to sleep at night.
That's right. I had to shit in
We're-
the corner
we're
because I
exhausted.
couldn't find the bathroom.
I think they're going to start handing out shot collars. We're not sure what's happening.
We think we may already be hell, because the way this office is laid out is driving us all insane.
Services are free and confidential.
Okay. ADHD Dakota Gaming says, I got the Prima guide right here. We got this, guys. All right.
All right, we got
help
this.
us.
We got this.
Help us. I feel like we're doing the right thing right now. Because we got new enemies.
Run across any operational sentry box.
Ooh, that's another Super
Those
Turbo.
guys pack a lot of firepower.
Wow. Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. I can't say it. It's in the corner over there.
Classic id over design. Look at that giant
Look at
outfit.
that
Up right here,
TV.
guys.
Oh. Fisticus. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maybe a little quick save just for fun. Just a little quick save in there. Just a little F5 quick save. There we go.
Oh yeah, God forbid I would have to do that whole thing again. Get so lost.
I know. We'd never get back here again. We'd never find it. Danny Reyes says, if you guys can enable Steam Cloud saves on BFG and Rage, you can please sincerely a Steam Deck user. LOL. Okay. I'll ask around and see if it's possible.
What up, little dude?
Oh, he's gonna help us. Yeah, he's shooting for us. Look at that guy, dude. That's our guy. Follow him anywhere.
Tell us where to go, little spider.
Please. Ooh, Shadow Boy is a good idea about that Linux versus Windows have a separate cloud saves. Yeah, that's a good call. I didn't even think about that.
They need all the firepower.
I was right. Joe Biden did not win 2024. Wow, that's a wild name to read. Also, was id Software ever based anywhere else in the past, or was it always based in Texas since inception? Technically, it was kind of thought up before it was kind of incepted, created, as ideas from the deep when they were working at Softworks in Shreveport, Louisiana, but then they moved to Mesquite, Texas first, and then later to Dallas. So, as far as having an office, always in Texas. Yeah, Chris Hate 21 says the little dude will shoot you if you're in the way. I mean, he's got a job to do. He's just doing it.
We did it.
Oh, we're in administration now. You really did do it. Sorry, I was reading chat and got lost in the sauce. That's right. The spider is leading us to Surratt and Daisy. All right, Raven 06. So. All right. All right.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC
Ben
is
of Langley
taking
says,
over
does
this
Dark
operation.
Ages work on the Steam Deck because my wife is planning on getting one and that's the game she wants? Yes, it does. And it plays great. I have the OLED one, which I guess is like the mid. It's totally playable. Super fun.
I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will
Do
be
recommend.
taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Betruger. I think I
Oh,
do
yeah.
understand.
After this thing, I got a question for you. That's a good physical medium.
Okay, plan B.
Damn. That's some crazy camera work. Already somebody shooting at us? All right. Rob Drummer Kid says, question for Hugo and Josh. On the topic of CDs, have you guys ever had those zip backpacks? They mean like the little things that held music and games or burnt CDs. You know, like the ones like, of course, what was it, Case Logic? Of course we had those, right?
Oh, yeah, of
like
course.
in your car, you had the one that was like over top. Like you put the CDs over top of your, what's that thing called? Like the flip thing for shade? What the hell is that called? But yeah, I had anything you could put a CD in, we had all that stuff. Cases of that shit. Let me get this. Here we go. Yeah, that was a Matthew Beta says a very Sam Raimi camera move. It was going through the vent and stuff. Definitely feels Sam Raimi inspired. Quake Master says the lighting in Doom 3 is still awesome though. Big agree. There you go. Shadow Boy says my car had a CD holder above the visor from the factory. Oh damn.
They're all gone.
It was long gone when I bought the car. Oh, that's too bad. Jules says, I used to carry a CD player with me everywhere like a loser. Yeah, right, like a loser. They had like, remember when they started having
Like a cool person.
I was going to say, and then like Gen 2 or whatever of CD players, you started to have like the skip protection. So you could like tap it and it wouldn't, because remember when you had it in your car before skip protection, it would just skip every
Right.
single goddamn bump and you're like, oh my God, this Metallica CD is getting destroyed right now. But as soon as the skip protection thing happened, it's game over. You could bring that thing anywhere. That's awesome. Danny Carvalho says, damn, Hugo killed that dude cold-blooded, LOL. Also,
Listen,
shoutouts-
I don't have time for his crap.
I'm saying, we're on a mission here. All right, we could use that thing on the wall. All right, wait. What's the new code over there? Which locker number is it? Help us, chat.
Yeah,
What is it,
hook us up,
013?
chat.
013, locker 013. What's the code? What do we got, chat? Locker
Hook us up,
013.
chat.
It is 586. Try that. That's XX Sarge XX is the fastest.
Nice, brother.
Damn.
Hold on, let me see what we're doing on what are we doing on the YouTubes?
The YouTubes?
YouTube.
YouTubes.
Wanna see that?
Gilly023 on Twitch says, hey Hugo, first time chat.
What up, buddy? Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Flynn Solo says, hey Hugo and Josh, will we ever get to see how life on Argent Danur was before the makers when the Sentinels worshipped the Wraiths?
I think only in the lore.
Yeah. Danny Ray, that's a good question. I don't know. We'll have to look into that for the BFG edition. Why no cloud save? Damn. T-Bone SK says, I still got the Doom 3 CDs. Now we're talking. That's the full circle moment of CDs and games on CDs. Hell yeah. Remember when every computer had a CD-ROM and then it had DVD-ROMs? Be burning all kinds of discs and stuff. Making playlists for your sweeties. Good old days. I guess it was called a mixtape originally because it was actually on a physical cassette tape. Nice. Go ahead and F5, quick save. F5, quick save. Oh yeah, Hugo, the health station. Horde mode is right. If we saw that again, wasn't there like one on the wall? Okay, because you can keep hitting it until you get all the health you need.
I got it.
Okay, okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god, they're everywhere. Is there one behind us? Yeah, get out of there. Like they were pincer attacking us. Dude, the lighting, when they walk by that and their shadow cast against the wall, it's so sick. Carmack is... Yeah, do it, yeah! Is there anybody in there still? Not anymore. Nice. Yeah, flashlights out. Flashlights out. Man, you knew that one was coming. Nice work. Reload sound is choice. Doomslayer 6566. Hey Hugo, I did the entire Doom and Doom 2 fist only. I think you would love the playthrough. It's on YouTube. Would be super cool if the A team saw it and commented on it.
I will.
Yeah, send us a Doomslayer. Send me a link on Discord. Tokyo Punch Out. I want to see it. Fist only? Mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Irrational Reasoning 6368 on YouTube says, still so weird to see imps taller than the protagonist. LOL. They're big in this game, man. They're commanding.
Oh. Here comes the PK.
Uh-oh. Look at those back legs.
It's like my my Bernadoodle.
It is like your Bernadoodle. Oh shit. Let's see how we handle this. F5, quick save. Call just in case. Oh shit, he's busting through.
Am I stuck in here? I am stuck in here. Dude, I want to get the fuck out of there.
Oh my god, this pinky bites, dude. Oh, plus an imp? Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, get him out of here. Oh. Okay, okay. One more shot, reload. Alright, easy. First try. 18 health. Now we're survival horror. Hell yeah.
Which way should I go?
Who knows, man? Anywhere their health is. What do we got?
Lead anywhere.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's not a locker. I thought it was going to be a safe haven for us, but of course it isn't. I feel like we were this way already. Maybe the other way.
We'll go the other way.
Yeah, let's go through the other way. Lunar Moon 48 says, Hugo, hear me out. A Doom game in a dark fantasy setting with horror elements similar to Berserk. We made that game. That's Dark Ages. They trolling us. I know. Danny says the Doom 3 Pinky is so tanky. I know, dude. How many shotgun blasts did that Pinky take? Like 12? Nice. Thoic 1C on Twitch says, my brother-in-law still has the Quake 3 Arena CD to this day. Respect.
Chat, what are we thinking?
Where are we at? Okay, we're doing progress here. Ooh, what do we got? Free stuff? Who's your buddy? Chat. Brought to you by Martian Buddy. What's the code? Who's first? Come on, chat. Who's first? Okay, I heard 337 was the first thing said. Lies. Okay, that one was a lie. 670. Okay, also a lie. 0451. All right, I've seen this one more than once, so maybe it's this one. 0508. This is from Danny, a trusted source.
Nice, Danny.
Oh, the chain gun.
We got the chain gun.
Let's go. Thank you, Danny. We knew you'd come through. Look how chonky that chain gun is, dude. I love that thing. Holy shit.
Which way should I go?
I love the UI on it. It's like dirty looking. The full. Ooh, there's some more health right there. Do we need that? Yeah, we do. Oh, here we go. Bam. Click it? Or is it already clicked? Do we have to click it to open it? Oh, okay, okay. Annual production says, isn't it weird that Doom 3 feels more horror than most Doom games I've played? No, this is like the most horror one that we ever made.
Yeah, this was their yeah, this was to be their scary Doom game. Or it was their scary Doom game.
100%. Salim says, Joshua, do not trust anyone to give a number that starts with 67, please. LOL. I didn't even think about that, but you're probably right. 67 is a thing now. Donnie Reyes says, Josh, blink if Night Dive are doing Quake 4. I mean, undoubtedly, I will blink in the stream at least once, so take that for what it's worth. I don't know, man. I gotta keep blinking. What was that? Oh, okay.
Okay, chat, am I going this way?
Click to scan PDA. We don't have it yet. Wait, who did it say it was? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's already unlocked. And we got the health already. Hit the PDA. What does it say? Where do we have to go right now? Gain entrance. Okay, into the Alpha Labs. It doesn't tell us anything.
Where the hell are the Alpha Labs?
Damn the noob. Those are some good emojis.
It isn't working. I tried everything. The computers aren't responding. I can't get root access to the systems. We can't do it here. We'll have to access the system somewhere else.
Yeah, Hato's right.
All right, let's go.
Okay, that was the door you just got denied at. LOL. Kitty
I'm going
Cheetah.
the right.
Are we going the right way?
I'm going
now?
the right way. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We got it. Ooh. Damn. Dude, that chain gun does crazy knockback too. It just ragdolled the shit out of that guy. Okay.
I always thought Doom 3's version of hell, it heavily inspired Doom 2016.
30 shots left. Alright. We gotta switch away from that one. Or reload it. There we go. I think he pulled up the flashlight like, who is that? What's in it? Yeah, we got plenty of this thing. Let's give it a little shotgun business. Nice. Nice work. 28 HP. 20. Alright, so now that we got that PDA, I think we can go to the door that we couldn't open before. And
Where?
scan. You think you're going the right way? Oh shit. We're doing that now. Monster claws. God, the lighting is so sick. Oh, reload real quick. Also F5 to save. Yeah, floppy to save. I know, we got it. We got it. Thank you for reminding us. That's right. Danny says, I love to see the fun zone of Doom 3 showing up. It's true. They give you a couple more problems than you can deal with at the same time, and all of a sudden the pace gets crazy for a minute with all the downtime. Oh shit. Oh, damn. That thing ate him up. All right. We also got those hand grenades I want to, at one point, check on.
I
check
chucked
the
one. It
pages.
was pretty good.
Okay, good.
Am I going the right way? Do you think?
I think so, because it was, we got to that one door that said we needed a PDA of one or the other person, and I think we have it now. That's what we got in that, I was going to say in that super dark room. Yeah, not that one. Okay, this feels right. Beautiful. One more. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, Cat the Hillian says, I can't wait till you get the plasma rifle just so we can hear the reload sound. Yes.
That was so good.
It's the best reload sound, in my opinion, maybe of any gun. In any reloading gun game, it's so good, that sound. And it pops out and it goes off. Okay, so...
It is a classic sound.
Right? So Danny says, yes, you got the PDA. Now go to the door that the blood-coddled killer, that dying NPC. Okay, when we killed that. Okay, you blood-coddled killer. Okay, yeah, we're doing it. We did it. And I think you just hit that. Yeah. All right, we did it. GG's.
Nice.
Nice work.
That is... Well, that was a short stream, unless we want to do more.
It's up to you. I mean, I like keeping it where we get like the complete levels, but it's up to you. We could play for another 20 or...
Was that a complete level?
Yeah, you just completed it. Like, we completed the two I thought we were going to complete. So...
That's good.
Good to pause.
Good. These are short streams on the Dooms.
Yeah.
It's good. And actually, one thing that we're going to do, chat, is we're also going to slip in some more mod stuff. We actually got some information that when we were playing Doom Eternal mods, the numbers really spiked. A lot of you all just started playing a lot of them, in particular Reclaimed Earth. So what I'd actually like to do is go back to Reclaimed Earth. So maybe we'll break this up and we'll do a little of this and then we'll do a little of... We'll work our way through Reclaimed Earth. Yeah, 2016 helmet, Dayman 3. I totally agree. We need a Doom 2016 helmet for sure.
That'd be
absolutely.
Sick.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. All right,
yeah,
so
we'll do some more Doom Eternal mods soon, and then I think Josh and I also will try to ask if people feel okay if we just play some other stuff, because I would love to play Witchfire or just some other fun games that we want to support. That's some good shooter stuff.
Yeah,
that would be good too.
Hell yeah. Vega is reminding us, DLC hint, please reveal some lore.
Okay. Definitely going to meet people from the lore that we've been waiting to meet. Because we know that means a lot to people. Let me think about this.
Okay.
I can't. Trying to think. It's just going to start answering some questions for you guys. That's it. Anything else more than that? I think I've already said that. But at the end, I saw a video where somebody's like, "Oh, Marek, for example, didn't really say much in Doom, the Dark Ages. He was just a seed that was planted. He wasn't, the game that wasn't about him. But I think that there was a moment when they resurrected the Slayer. His father crossed the line, and I think if you're smelling what we're putting down there, you know what I mean. It's the beginning of something. So I'd just like to see more of what goes on there, and it's. I would just say this: it's a chapter. We're going to fill out some more chapters in the Doomslayer's history, based on the lore, and that should be satisfying to players. If we don't, I don't want to create false expectations. It's a DLC. We're not going to tell the entire story of something, but it should feel satisfying. It should have like a sense of conclusion to it, but it's certainly not going to be like the end of everything, because that would take that would be like a full game. The mechanics are feeling good. I've said that already. we've got some new tools that for you to play with that should dynamically change the loop is the same, but it's going to have a lot of fresh stuff in it. And I think that'll feel really good. What else? That's it. I can't think of. I think I've kind of hit my limit on the things I could say before you guys just start writing the story yourselves. So,
and then they're like, "We already wrote the story, and ours is better." And you're like,
yeah,
"Well, you had too much information." Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, but it's cool. It's feeling really good, and I played it today. What is the level design like in the DLC? More Metroidvania, definitely. Like, there's definitely a lot of backtracking. You will be able to, when you play through the game, I could say this: you're going to play through the game. It's going to be a nice, satisfying DLC-sized campaign. But by the end of it, you still have like 30% more of the content to unlock, because there's a lot of end game. There's a lot of end game content to unlock. Meaning, like, you get to the end in Metroidvania style, you could go back and 100% the levels. So we worked hard on trying to 100% the levels, and I would also say that the Slayer gates this time around are going to be serious. Like, I've said that before. Play Sifu with Mayo. I do want to play Sifu with Mayo. I've been so busy that May and I haven't chatted in a while, but I do it. And actually, Total Chaos. Big shout out to Total Chaos. We all got to support Total Chaos.
Total Chaos is awesome.
I totally forgot about that last time. So yes, our very own Mr. Mayo worked on Total Chaos, and I believe Total Chaos was also made by the guy who made Turbo Overkill, which is a freaking awesome game.
It is.
So yeah. So anyway, that's it. Yes, Metroidvania-esque. Finish the levels. You'll have a lot of backtracking to 100% the game. Lots of secret locations to unlock. And
I like how immediately they're like, Holt Slayer Gate difficulty. Hell yeah. They're just like, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Lots of, and this time I can say this. The challenges will be not just combat-based. There'll certainly be combat-based challenges, but we'll have like some fun challenges in there, of course, that involve combat, but there'll be some good stuff. So for you to kind of unlock and go through, and maybe
whatever you're doing on that table sounds like you might as well be playing the bongos. I guess because the mic is like connected to the table. When you're like doing the, it's like the full backing.
Actually, this is a good one. There will be a secret weapon that you will all fight really hard to unlock. So that's a good one.
I think so.
Secret weapon that you will have to unlock. And you'll have to do a lot of work to unlock, and you guys are going to love that. That thing feels so good.
That's pretty
And that
major.
weapon is tied to a piece of meaningful lore, so that we are going to share with you. So,
okay.
Yes.
All right. Now
that was good.
I'm going to cut you off.
And I'm going to tell you the truth. We don't have the name. So I would
okay.
hint what the name is, but Josh knows we don't even know what the name is yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I had something I wanted to call it, and then that's like totally already taken. So
damn it.
We're working on that. Yeah, I hate that too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And Sifu, maybe Total Chaos, maybe Witchfire, maybe certainly I'd like to just keep going on the
Reclaimed Earth.
Reclaimed Earth mod.
Eternal, yeah.
I'm actually kind of determined to try to finish that. So,
God, switching from Doom 3 to Eternal is, Eternal Mass Level is going to be like insanity. You're going to be like, I need the grandpa speed of Doom 3 comparatively, because you're about to a million frames a second.
Horde and Mayo and anybody else who's watching, why don't you guys make a video that if we make another Doom game, whatever we make next, please allow us to change it once again, and don't attack each other. don't gatekeep like you guys do sometimes.
Fair.
Like, this is the best one. No, it's because you're not good. Because you weren't good at Eternal.
It's true. It's tough to. I mean, everybody gets. You don't want to get evangelical, and then you realize you're like, all I play and all I think about is this game, and you play it a certain way, and then the meta becomes a certain thing. I mean, Eternal went nuts with that. Like, but again, to that point, when we put out Eternal, so many people are like, well, it's not 2016. 2016 was peak. Combat was peak. Glory kills were peak. And then I was like, well, this is a different game.
I do wonder. Then don't change it for the worse. That's funny. That's subjective, sir.
Good suggestion.
Well, when you go from playing one game right to the next, that does not feel good. Like,
It
I
never does.
totally agree. Like,
Yeah.
even on here, it's such a shift. Like, you really, really, like, you go from being a black belt in Doom Eternal, and then you try to go to, and vice versa. Like, when you leave Dark Ages, you're like, where is my dash?
Right.
Sorry, my sprint? Where's my shield? You know, all that good stuff. So
100%.
It's weird. But it's fun to be mad at some. I know it is fun. Capitalism says, Hugo, you don't understand. It's fun to be mad at something. I know.
The name is capitalism that said that? Jesus. That might as well just be
agree.
True. Yeah.
Listen, I say, hey, don't get mad with, and then I go home and I'm just like you guys and screaming and shit because it's not exactly like the last thing I loved.
Right.
But cool. Well, thanks guys so much. Sorry, I gotta take a call, but I will see you guys soon.
Next week.
As will Josh. That's right.
We'll be here next week. Thanks. Later, y'all.
Later, guys.